We're now going to look at finger strength. We're going to test this using the lattice rung. We're going to be using a half crimp position on one arm. Our finger strength testing is going to be using a pulley system with a counterweight. We're going to be hanging from around a 20mm edge in a half crimp position, and that's the strict part because that's a better indication of where you are compared to your grade. When we're testing in a strict half crimp position with the index finger at 90 degrees, we want to make sure that this doesn't open out when the arm is loaded. That can be really dangerous for the pulleys and tendons within the arm. And keep going. And down. So every time Holly completes a hang successfully, I'm going to reduce the weight on the pulley system so it gets harder and harder. That's how we find out what our maximum strength is.
One of the main reasons why we test finger strength is so that we can understand as coaches the maximum force that the forearm muscle can generate.
There's a number of different ways that we can test finger strength. We can use two arms on a standard rung with extra weight. We can use smaller handholds, or we can use a pulley system on one arm only.
The real key thing here is that whatever method you use, and we're going to demonstrate a couple of them with Ollie now, is that you try and standardise that method so that if you're measuring in January, February, March, April, you keep going back and referring to that same method, and then we have something to reference to see whether you're getting stronger. So if you're going to be doing a heavy weighted two-arm dead hang, you really need to be careful to make sure that those shoulders are properly engaged. That's a really nice position that Ollie's taking on the hang now, and much safer for those heavy weighted hangs. It's also key that when you're doing heavy weighted hangs, you have an appropriate way of loading that weight to your body. One thing that works really well is a dipping belt. When doing your hangs on a minimal edge size, you really want to make sure that you're using just a half crimp, so take those thumbs off the board and again using it for a short duration maximal hang. For us, the most effective method for testing maximal finger strength is a single arm hang with pulley assistance.